Welcome to season 2 of the AG Office Project. What started as a 2-person company making over this desolate, empty space, not even knowing if I was gonna be able to fill all the empty desks, has turned into a 9-person operation, complete with an HQ where we edit, a workshop where the amazing DIY projects come to life, and now our 3rd space where we'll film content, have team hangouts, and where Palmed Marketplace will operate out of. I'm strapping in.
Hit it!
My muscles,
It's like whack-a-mole.
they're working hard.
Today's a little bit chaotic.
Mentally, physically, emotionally.
I did something wrong here, didn't I?
The vision
Nice.
is coming to life. So let's AGify this new team space. Let's get started. Welcome back. This feels so weird. Welcome back. The energy's off. Welcome back. It's 2025. Happy New Year. I need you to stop what you're doing and subscribe to my channel because I have a very exciting series upcoming where I am making over Graham's entire apartment. We're going room by room. I know you guys won't want to miss it. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when we upload that first episode. Today, we are working on the new Team AG studio. We have come so far. We've knocked down walls. We've put entirely new Stuga floors down. They are so beautiful. Built walls, dividers, and we've made over so many of the rooms, including this beautiful little kitchen. It makes me so happy. Today is probably one of the more important rooms we're making over in this studio because it's the Palmed shipping room where I'm keeping my inventory, where we are shipping products out from. Just to catch you up to speed, if you guys don't know, I have an e-commerce business, Palmed Marketplace. It started by me sourcing beautiful things from Morocco, but we are hopefully expanding this year, which is very exciting. Thank you all so much for your orders thus far. It means that I get to have a studio like this dedicated to this tiny e-commerce business. So here's what I'm thinking for this space. First and foremost, I need a lot of storage in here, and I know the biggest piece has to be custom. I'm gonna ask Graham to build me basically like a floor-to-ceiling, wall-to-wall tote storage unit that holds all of the clear bins we're currently housing all of our inventory in. Here's a photo I found. I know a lot of people make these custom for their garages. I think this is a great solution. I'm also thinking we could reuse a couple of wardrobes we had in this studio, the one I'm currently at, which we don't need anymore. It was housing lots of Palmed inventory, but I'm thinking we can bring those into this space, take off the doors, and kind of make it like an open shelving unit for even more storage for our textiles and lamps. In the middle, I want to have a really long table. This is where product can be wrapped, where we put things in mailers. Speaking of which, I'm thinking open shelving for our printer, label maker, and then bubble mailers, tissue paper, all the things we use to pack with on a daily basis. I was really leaning towards color drenching this room, so painting all the walls, all the trim, and the ceiling. But now that I've seen the plan, I'm actually thinking I wanna just keep this room white. There's so much color going on in this studio, which makes me really happy, but I just felt like we needed some breathing room, and I really wanna let the product shine in this space. So we're leaning a little bit towards a more minimal aesthetic for this space. Okay, I don't know about you, but at the beginning of a new year, I feel really overwhelmed with all the expectations that surround the year ahead. I feel like people put so much pressure on like, this year has to be the best year ever. And for me, I am just focusing on the things that worked for me last year, which is definitely including weekly therapy sessions. Maybe it's an internal struggle you've been dealing with. Maybe it's external factors, you feel pressure, you compare yourself a lot. These are all things that therapists can help with and things that I work with my therapist on weekly. That is why I am so happy that BetterHelp is sponsoring today's video. I've been doing therapy for so many years, and sometimes I still find it hard to show up for my sessions. It feels big, it feels daunting. So if you're sitting on your sofa right now and you're like, I don't even know where to start, how do I even find a therapist? This is where BetterHelp makes it easy. All you need to do is fill out a questionnaire and you'll be matched with a therapist from a diverse network of over 30,000 licensed professionals in as little as a couple days. And you can easily switch to a new therapist if your first match wasn't the right fit. BetterHelp is also fully online, so it makes therapy more comfortable and convenient. You can start fresh any day of the year with BetterHelp. Go to betterhelp.com/Gator or scan the QR code to get 10% off your first month of therapy. Hi guys, today's the day. The palmed room is going to come to life. Now you're probably wondering, wasn't the palmed room supposed to be off the kitchen? It was, but we switched things up. I realized that I needed a bigger shipping room. So what was gonna be the palmed room is now our meeting room. And then through here, right now, is our temporary palmed shipping area while we get the actual palmed room finished. But Nolan and Graham set this up so nicely so we can pack orders today. This middle room, which is gonna be the palmed room, was supposed to be my closet. I realized that I didn't need this big of a space for a closet at all. And the light in the room that the closet's going to be in is just so beautiful to shoot in. So let me show you. Say hi, everyone.
It's pitch black in here.
It is pitch black. It's kind of our dumping ground right now. The blinds are down. There's a Christmas tree, but this is gonna be the closet, like shooting style area. So I'm very excited about that. But we're focusing on the palmed room today, so let's get started.
Work on this. Sorry, I'm holding a coffee and a camera.
Okay, so the first thing we're gonna install is Graham's DIY tote storage solution for all the slippers. Let's roll Graham cam to see how he did it. Graham has picked up some 2x4s to build the vertical uprights, some 1/2-inch plywood to construct the shelves, and some 3/4-inch hardwood dowels to make dowel pins. Graham thought it would be cool to build this tote system so that we could add shelves in the future, so dowels are a key part in this design. Graham is cutting the dowels into 4-inch pieces using his miter saw. He's also cutting 8 pieces of 3/4-inch dowel that measures about 52 inches long. These are gonna span the entire width of each half of the shelving unit. He's now drilling equally spaced 3/4-inch holes in the 2x4s using a drill press and a 3/4-inch Forstner drill bit. He's rounding the edges of the 2x4s using a router with a roundover bit and chamfering the 3/4-inch holes using a chamfer bit. Because we have to fit all of this material through a normal size door at the office, Graham is splitting the 9-foot-long unit into pieces. This is also gonna allow us to remove one or both of the shelving units easily if we wanna change the room layout in the future. We need 10 shelf pieces in total, 5 per side, and each shelf is around 48 inches. Graham is cutting the plywood using his track saw and table saw, and also adding some notches in the plywood using a jigsaw so the 2x4s fit within the plywood shelves perfectly. He's now priming everything with a medium tone primer. Now this is because originally I thought this unit was gonna be painted a color, but then last minute I decided to paint it Cloud White by Benjamin Moore. So that's why you see a gray primer, but white paint on top. Okay, so we all just brought in all the pieces. It's like a giant Lego thing I think we're gonna have to build. And we have to build it into 2 parts. Graham, was this your childhood?
Lego?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this is like a life-size version of what you probably did when you were 5.
Yeah.
And now?
Built it in real life.
So this whole system is gonna be attached by dowels. So I'm just gonna hit the first dowel in. Gotta get up there.
Did not budge.
Yeah, thank you for that. What about now?
Yeah, there it goes.
There. It's like whack-a-mole.
What if you stood here like this and then it's like a 2-in-1?
It's like it's not budget for him either.
It's getting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna clamp the dowel, and that's just gonna prevent the dowel from going further into like these 2 pieces, so that when we're hitting it from this side, only that piece will slide into place.
We're now turning this so that it's resting against the wall, not just free floating. We think that it'll just be easier to put this one in place. This is taking so much arm strength and power, which is good because it means that the pieces are gonna really stay in place, but man, I'm getting tired. Okay, So this is the first half. This is like part one. So now we need to do it again for the second part, right?
No, we're still in part one.
Oh. Okay, so this is part one, done. So we're gonna do that again for piece two.
What was that?
What was that?
Oh, stuff's coming off the other.
Oh,
Okay,
What was it?
a coupe glass.
I guess we'll just take everything off that shelf.
Yeah.
I am really, really excited because I can already see that there's gonna be so much storage. The vision is coming to life. Okay, so to find the perfect spacing, we're going to put our shelf in and then go from there and just tap them into place, right? So they sandwich this. We're gonna continue on with shelves, but we're using different dowels.
Yeah, we're using smaller dowels so that in the event, like in the future, you get larger bins or smaller bins, we actually made more shelves than what's needed so that you can like put more shelves in if you want, take shelves out, and
So it's
like,
modular.
yeah, it's like modular.
That's awesome. Okay, but for now, I wanna keep it so that we are setting it up for all the same bin size.
Okay.
We want an even amount of dowel on each side, and these dowels are gonna be what's holding the shelves in place. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm recording. Why are you throwing them around? It's a team effort to put in all these dowels. There's so many, but it's looking so good. Now it's finally time to add the shelves in. Wow, but like all this storage is amazing. It's like I have a slipper business or something. Okay, look at us. Sturdy. Are we attaching this to the wall?
Yeah.
We are attaching it to the wall. I repeat, we're attaching it to the wall. Okay, wow, this looks awesome. We have so much storage in here. I'm so thrilled about this. Graham nailed it. I love how industrial it looks. It's very cool. So Graham is going to now mount the whole thing to the wall just so it's extra secure. I'm gonna wrap up for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have a lot of furniture to build, and I'm also gonna put all the totes in here and start organizing, which is like my favorite thing. I'm so excited. So I'll see you then. Today's my day. I get to hold a tiny mic. Such exciting news. We have just re-released virtual makeover consultations. So if you didn't already know, I sell virtual makeover consultation packages. We hop on a call, we as in me and you, hop on a 30-minute call to talk about your space. You submit photos and measurements, and my team and I come up with a dream plan for your space, including shoppable products, paint color suggestions, material suggestions, a floor plan, and you can then execute the plan yourself with all of the things you need to make your dream space come to life. They are available now on alexandragator.com. All the info is in my description box. Okay, you guys, this looks so good. I woke up this morning so excited because I get to start organizing. I'm gonna bring in all of our bins and just start laying them out on these beautiful shelves. Graham, round of applause.
Oh. Thanks.
So now we're moving on to pom-poms, and right now we have them in these little bins, but I'm thinking, let's combine 2 colors of pom-poms and put them in a big bin. I think that'll just save space. I'm gonna have to come up with some makeshift divider. I'm thinking we'll just use like maybe some of our packing envelopes. And then I'm gonna pair the like colors together. So this is our fern pom-pom color. Cute.
Available exclusively at alexandragator.com.
Correct. And then I'm gonna pair these with evergreen.
Put it under and then they sit on top.
Ooh! I love seeing all our pom-poms together. It makes me really happy. All the colors. Each of our slippers comes with a button clasp on the top, so you can interchange the color of pom-poms seamlessly. Same thing for the outlet covers. I'm using a mailer to divide, and we're gonna do DIY double and DIY single gang. Okay, so here's where we're at. It's looking really good, but we have an empty spot up there, and these 4 bins don't match the other bins, and it's really bothering me. They have a clear lid, these ones have a white lid. So I'm gonna do some rejigging. Also, these turquoise handles are really cramping my style. I think we could just take them off. The one at the back will stay on, so it'll be hinged like this. They can be open like this, and then the lid still protects it from the dust. I think it's just gonna look better if all the handles are off. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, that's actually impressive. I'm gonna take all the handles off now. Also, I have so many overflow mailers. I think they'll go on the bottom in bins. Again, keep them protected from dust, but they'll go all along the bottom. Okay, so everything's in its place. Yesterday, I made some rough labels on Canva and printed them out. Our printer is running out of ink, so they don't look the best. And I'm just gonna go and put them on each box, and then I'm gonna write notes on the label if it's changed, because we did change things around a bit. And then after it's finalized, we're gonna get these nicely printed, and I have a little hack to show you for how I'm going to put these on the bins. We also need to take these off. Really praying for a seamless unstick of the label.
5 minutes later.
No, this one's it's no good.
So it gives up on it.
Yep, that's a ripper. Oh.
Any of them that are gonna rip, he's leaving for you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yep, see? Ay, 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 ay.
Nothing wrong.
I've applied some Goo Gone, and all it's done is just soak it.
Hey editors, I think we're gonna have to hit them with 2 hours later because it's taking a long time.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
No, 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 no. Keep going.
You can see it. You can see it.
Keep going. Yep.
Boom. Only 37 more to go.
2 hours later.
So the tote storage has been organized. Now we are going to build some IKEA furniture, and these cabinets that we're gonna build are gonna be for all of our packaging. Let's do it. Okay,
Good job.
it always burns, like why? Okay, the last thing I'm gonna do today is put the shelves in this PAX wardrobe. We're actually reusing this, and this is gonna be where I store lights and blankets. So let's add some shelves. Okay, great day. That was so productive. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna bring the space together with decor and lighting and more organizing. See you then. Okay, you guys, it is looking so organized in here. Every time I look at this, I feel so satisfied. This PAX wardrobe is going to give us so much storage. So the first thing I'm gonna start with today is a DIY pin board for this wall. So Graham got started on this pin board, and this is a really easy way that you can do this at home. So he got some insulation from the hardware store, and he mounted it with some adhesive to some plywood. And then he used some keyhole hooks in the back, and this is how we're gonna hang it. We talked about using foam, but then landed on insulation, and I think this is a really kind of genius way to create a pegboard because it's really thick, and we're just gonna wrap some fabric around it. This is from Blackbird Fabric. Blackbird Fabric has so many beautiful options, but I found this one and it's gorgeous. So we're gonna lay the fabric out. It's like we're having a little picnic. Cut for a sec. Cut for a sec. Are you coming? Oh my God. Beautiful.
That ton of fabric.
Cute.
It's really warm outside today.
I'm like the happiest I've ever been. Be a seagull. Okay, so to make sure the pattern is consistent, I'm gonna line it up to this thread line right here. I'm just gonna fold down like this, so it's like a little present. Sweet, she's going up. I feel like this would be so great in like a kid's room or your home office. This is gonna be so handy for us and it looks cute too. Okay, I think it's time for something I've been looking very much forward to, labeling. I'm using these photo pockets that I found on Amazon. They have a really sticky back. So I'm finding the exact center, and then we're gonna use the laser level so that every single label is in the exact same spot. I designed these cards on Canva, super simple, easy to do, and then I got them printed at my local photo store. This way I can just pop them in and out when we get new inventory. This looks so good. Next, we're bringing in the IKEA cabinets that we built yesterday. And this is gonna be for all of our packaging supplies. So I wanted it open just to make it easy to like grab and bring to what will be our shipping table in the middle of the room. I wanna shout out this IKEA product because you buy the legs and the tabletop separately. So great if you need a larger table, maybe you wanna put two of these together to make a really big long table. Another thing I love with these tabletops is you can use IKEA's Alex drawers underneath them. So there's tons of storage, there's lots of drawers. But yeah, we're gonna use these adjustable legs instead. I did something wrong here, didn't I? Something's wrong.
Your legs are backwards too. These literally have to be swapped around. Look, just look at mine and how beautiful and perfect it is, and then just follow what I did.
The reason I went with these legs is that you can either raise them or lower them. So if we're packing and we want to stand up, they can be raised. They also angle, so if you need a drafting table, this would be a good solution. It's basically like a non-motorized standing desk. So we can have an assembly line going for packing. Things can be spread out, but it's narrow, so it gives us space to move around in the room. I love it. It's all coming together. We are gonna have stools that I'm gonna add in at the end, but this is awesome. We are gonna change the light. Now I picked a really statement light for in here because we're going minimal and really letting the product like speak for itself. I did want to go with a bold light that was just gonna kind of like wow you. So it has shades for these guys, but they're squiggles.
It's like your dream light.
I know it is. This is of course from Mitzi. And I say of course because their lights are all just so beautiful. Pendant lights, wall sconces, table lamps. It doesn't matter what kind, they're all just so beautiful. The velvet stools of my dreams from Sun at 6. So I thought, again, because this table can change heights, like it might be nice to just sit and pack, also stand and pack. We actually use these in Katie's studio apartment makeover in like a sagey green. So the colors are beautiful. It's a great work table too. It is for shipping, but I can also see us like on our computers here. So this is going to be where our label maker and printer goes. These are our cute mailers. As you guys know, we have overflow on the bottom of our... So when you order something for Pumped, this is what your order will come in. These are just for grab and go, and then we can replenish them when needed. What a productive day. Tomorrow, I'm gonna bring in our blankets, our lights. I'm gonna put those in the PAX wardrobe. I'm gonna add finishing touches, pull the space together. See you then. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're gonna start with some really satisfying organization shots of all of our blankets and lamp inventory. I thought now would be a great time to tell you that we are currently having a Pumped Marketplace sale. It's a new year. We want to make room for new inventory. So I wanted to let you know that all housewares are 25% off. We have gorgeous blankets, these beautiful table lamps, cushion covers. So these are all 25% off. I design everything and work with artisans in Morocco to make these pieces come to life. They're very special to me. And I just want you to feel good about the purchases you're making. So know that I've hand selected and designed every product. Happy shopping, guys. Okay, so we needed storage for peanuts, not actual like packing peanuts. Packing peanuts. And we also needed storage for reusable bags because we bring those like really big tote bags with all of our packages to the shipping place. So I thought that these would be a great solution. They're on wheels, we can move them around. If we need packing peanuts over here, no problem. But I think they're gonna live here. Woo! How satisfying is that?
Can I try?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna put our reusable bags in here. Okay, so now that we're done all the functional elements, it's time to bring in some cute things for finishing touches. I'm placing this adorable clock from the Etsy shop, Poppy and Honey. You guys, her stuff is so cute. I'm placing a step stool here for easy access to all the product. This is the most aesthetic step stool I have also ever seen, I know. I'm adding some desktop accessories, things we grab for when we're packing orders. I'm rolling in an IKEA utility cart for even more storage. Placing a rug down that I bought in Morocco last year, before this office was even really a thing. Finally, adding a palm sign to the bulletin board. For some reason, this room just made me feel really emotional. I think like 7-year-old me would be like, wow, you have a real store. That's what it feels like. So I want us to all take a look at what this room looked like before. It was empty, it had these orange floors. Are you guys ready to see what it looks like now? 1, 2, 3. I love how functional this room is. It's small, but we packed in so much inventory and everything really has a place. It really is a dream come true and so satisfying organizing this whole room. Next up on AJTV, I am creating my dream closet in this studio, actually. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's gonna be really fun, filled with some organization tips. So I hope to see you there. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye. Piece of it. Oh. Almost forgot.
Some face shipping motion. The bouncing.
Jesus Christ. What's that? I almost just stapled Graham. Then I like gripped his arm out of fear for him. I literally went like, try it again.